Hey y'all, thanks for checking out Euclid Mining. So I'm still losing my voice, so bear with me, but I just had to throw a video out there. I finally got my graphics cards all upgraded to the NBminer on Hive, and I am just so excited to finally be here at this point. When I went to do it the other day when it first came out, Hive was having some problems, and it was recommending that you didn't do any updates or any changes as it may make things unstable. So I didn't want to do any updates or get to that 100% LHR unlock because I was afraid that if I did it and it shut one of the machines down, any of the miners down, I wouldn't be able to have any hash rate. So I held off. Finally last night, I logged into Hive again. I was logging in 2 or 3 times a day, checking it. Finally last night, the warnings were gone. I was able to log in and jump right into it. So I just want to show you all where I'm at, and I am so excited to show you this one. 1 gigahash. It has been an adventure to get to this point. I am so excited to finally have 1 gigahash for a farm, and I think I can officially call it a farm with a gigahash. I'm not stopping. I'm still growing. But I am, excuse me, I just had some mac and cheese. Like I said, I'm letting everything simmer for a little while. With Ethereum going to be changing out, the prices of GPUs are dropping. They're only about 20% above MSRP, so they are down quite a bit, but prices are still dropping. And with the cryptocurrency right now down so low, these prices are dropping even more. I hope that once Ethereum goes away, there is going to be a mad scramble to see where all that hash rate is going to go. I watched Son of a Tech, and he did that big hash rate migration, and he had a lot of different miners that went over with him and did that. I changed some of mine over also on that day, so I could participate a little bit with what I could, and I'm just happy that that it went through. I think some of the results that came through on that were worth looking at, but realistically, I don't think enough people really got behind it. So when that time comes and all of that hash rate does move over, there's going to be a lot of it's going to be the Wild West. I mean, really, honestly, there are going to be so many different coins that are going to be mined, and there's going to be just tons of people just dumping hash rate on it. In my opinion, I don't think Ethereum Classic is going to be anything worth mining, because all of those ASICs that are mining Ethereum right now are just going to switch over to Ethereum Classic, and that's going to just run Ethereum Classic. The difficulty rating is going to be through the roof, and I just don't think that the return on it is going to be worth it. Am I stacking some Ethereum Classic right now? Yes, I am. This isn't financial advice. You got to do what's best for your pocket or pocketbook. But for me, yeah, I'm stacking a couple Ethereum Classic right now, just because I want to see what happens when all of those ASICs move over. Will the price of Ethereum Classic jump, or will it plummet? I'm not sure. So it's total speculation, but I'm throwing a couple bucks at it. I've been swapping some of my my Ethereum, which actually I'm being paid out in Bitcoin because I'm using Hive. So I'm swapping some of that Bitcoin over for Ethereum Classic, and I'm just stacking a little bit of it, and I'm just going to let it sit off to the side until all of this happens and let the dust settle and see where it really ends up. Excuse me, y'all. I'm so sorry. But today, I am just happy to have 1 gigahash, and it is a real big mile marker. It's a huge, point in my career as a miner. I've been mining for just a year now, and 1 gigahash is really, it's something to look at. Now, I do have the 2 cards outside of this rig that aren't calculated in here, and they put out about 55 megahash. So I am up about 1,060 megahash right now. So I am crossed over that point with a reasonable amount, but really excited to do that. I want to say thank you to NBminer. They were the first ones to come out with it, and what an amazing, the dedication, the team that has been working on this, has just been extraordinary. I've used NBminer for a while. NBminer has been really good to me, and NBminer won this race, and other people have now followed. I know that LOL Miner now also offers 100% LHR unlock. I know they're still running through a few of their testing and just trying to tweak it, but overall they are at the 100%. I don't believe NBminer is there yet. If they haven't hit it, I looked over on their site. I don't think they're there, but I'm sure within a day they'll be there as well. So I believe that NiceHash has made it, though I don't use NiceHash and I don't really recommend NiceHash, but it is available on NiceHash as well. So congratulations to NBminer and all of their hard work throughout this whole process of getting through to the 100% LHR unlock, because that's amazing. And all those cards and all those people that were so against people buying LHR cards, saying it's not worth it and all of these things. But I'll tell you what, for the price point at the time when I was building my rigs, it was the number that worked for me. And that's why I stuck with it. And that's why I bought my LHR cards, because I could afford them, because they weren't $200 or plus more per card at the time. And I did buy the lower ones in anticipation and hopes that one of these developers would come out with the 100% LHR unlock. And over the past several months, they've been slowly working up, 60s to the 70s to the 80%, and then just to, bam, hit it with 100%. What an amazing thing they've done. And I'm sure everybody is so excited. So I'm just going to show you my rig really quick. So here is my $1 million Ravencoin mining rig. Of course, it's not mining Ravencoin right now. I am on Ethereum, but let's bring it up here. As you can see, 463.1. And just before I did it, I was at 368. Then for my, let's see, my 3060 rig over here, as you can see, I'll tell you the truth, when I did update this one, I hadn't update the drivers yet. So the drivers for this one only were giving me about 25 mega hash with the new NBminer and the drivers that I was using. It did recommend to go to, I get basically the most current version of Windows drivers, and that would allow the LHR unlock. So as you can see right here, I didn't have it. Then I brought it down for a little while, but as you can see, it was a lot lower during this period. And then I brought it down, did my update, and we jumped straight up. So my 3060 rig, we were at 370. We were at 305.8, and now I'm at 370.5. So overall, I was about 850 mega hash, and I've gained about 250 mega hash with this update. That is amazing to get, 150 mega hash, which is still just amazing, considering that I was getting, let's look at my 3060s, for instance. I was getting around 35. There was a Samsung in there that I did get some 35. That was, the temperature was getting a little wonky. I think I was testing on that one. But I was getting around the 35 to 38 on that one. And now for that 3060 rig, I'm getting 46 and a half for all of these. This one's 47. But I haven't tweaked these. I haven't worked on these at all. I bet you I could squeeze a little bit more out of these and boost that up a little bit higher. But overall, to say that, to look at this screen, when I first brought this up, I was just crossing my fingers. I was like, get me over the finish line. I would be so excited to get there. And then when I finally did that last update for the Windows, for the drivers for HiveOS, I restarted it. I came back to this screen and bam, 1 gigahash. So anyway, I didn't have the drivers updated for that one. So really quick, I'm just going to show you again. I've got a video out there on this. And of course, I'll have a link probably right up over there at the end of this video for it. Most of you have done it. And it's funny because when I look back over the analytics for that one video that I have, you can see it like this. And then all of a sudden, this huge spike on the day that this was released. Everybody and their mother was watching that video. So I want to thank everybody for watching that video also. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, definitely hit that button. At the end of the video, it'll be right over there. And I appreciate all those thumbs up, especially for this video. 1 gigahash. I'm so excited. I've been smiles all night. When I went to bed last night, I was just so happy. I went to bed with a gigahash running. So anyway, so when I did it real quick, I went to the settings. All you do real just for the argument's sake, you'll click on each rig. Now for me, it was the 3060 rig that I didn't have updated. All you do is go to settings. When you bring up settings, it'll bring you to this page. You scroll down, go to maintenance mode, and without loading drivers, start that one up. It'll take just a couple seconds to load that config, reboot the miner, and then once that's up, you'll go ahead and start the shell right here, and you'll start the Hive shell. Once the Hive shell starts, there's a simple command that you'll do, and of course I'll have a link for this also. This is on Hive OS's page, and all you do is go right here and put this command in right here, NVIDIA-driver-update. It'll update your drivers to the current version. Then once that's done, you'll go ahead and come back to maintenance mode here, go back and choose disable it, and then restart, reboot your miner, and you should be good to go. That's the short version. I go into a lot more detail about it in the video. Again, I'll have a link for it right up over there. But overall, I think you've all seen the video, and today's video is really just to just for me to share it with you, because I love sharing my adventure with you. People call it a journey. People call it whatever they want to. This for me has just been one of the most remarkable experiences of my life, and working towards this. You know, I didn't build this all the way up to a gigahash with just cards like I was hoping to do, figuring on the the LHR unlocks and just only having that 70 or 80% for a good long while. And I was like, okay, well, I need 3 more of these and 1 more of these, and then that should get me. And I'm like working out the math, and if they're like $600 a piece, you know, and I've been debating on whether I'm just going to pull the trigger, really just for peace of mind, just to say that I had the 1 gigahash. But thanks to NBminer and all the other teams out there that have been working so hard to make this happen. But they did, and here we are, 1 gigahash. So anyway, y'all, that's it. It's just a little video. It's really, I guess it's just, it's a pat on my back. And just to share with you my experiences as I go through everything day to day, and all the little changes and all the weird things I do. And I'm glad that so many of you have been along with me. I believe today I am at 600 subscribers. If we go over here and check out my subscribers, I'll tell you how many we have exactly. Analytics, 600 subscribers right there. So we are at 600 on the dot. And thank you so much to everybody. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Thanks for all the comments. Thank you for the 600 people that have subscribed. And thank you for everybody who's watched. It has just been an amazing, you can see this right here. This is my view time. This is from the LHR video. I'm sorry, for the NVIDIA driver update. You can see I get about 300, 400, 500 a day. That day was only 305, and then and then it jumped right up through the roof. And then I guess everybody got it, and finally it went back down to normal. But yeah, that was all the views from that one day, and that was from that video I had. So anyway, thank you all so much for everything. If you want to check it out real quick, just for reference, this is all of my cards right here, I've got the A4000 also, and I think that's so these are not LHR anymore, y'all. I could just go ahead and find them. There's the 3060 Ti and there's the 3060. So let's go ahead and put the 8, and we don't need to click them anymore. Now, I do have a 570 in there, but for some reason the 570 in the list down here is only for a 4 gigabyte. So just for argument's sake, I put 5 480s in the one 580. And then of course, you know, I have that A4000. So let's go ahead and calculate that out and see what we got. Whew, prices are down, man. All right, but $26.75. What would it have been if I was still LHR? Let's get rid of those, and let's drop the 3060 LHR. Excuse me, where'd it go? 3060 LHR and 3060 Ti LHR. So we were at $19.62 profit. Let's see what the LHR would have been. Well, that's kind of crazy. $20 profit. They may have just updated that and just kind of did away with that. Nonetheless, prices are down. It is what it is. We're all going through it. I'll grab the CoinGecko. Again, this is just for reference. If I ever come back and watch this video, we can just kind of see where the prices are for everything. CoinGecko is a little slow right now. Come on, CoinGecko. But, all right. Well, maybe we're not going to have all that up. Let's go ahead and see if CoinMarketCap pops a little quicker. Of course, it wants me to log in. Let's just see. Coin360 is pretty quick usually. So, and here we are. So, yeah, ETH, $2,000, almost 2,100 right there. Bitcoin, 30,000. A lot of work to be done out here. A lot of red out here. We are looking at right now for, yeah, I wish CoinGecko would pop, but there we are right here. So we have a little bit of an increase here this day, but overall everything's been down. The whole market, it's just been a bloodbath. A lot of these, Terra, I'm going to do a video on that. That was something else to watch that unfold. If anybody watched that happening, I've only been in crypto for about a year, and that was a sight to be seen. It was unbelievable to watch that happen. 15 cents for their UST. God. Here's some other prices just for, again, reference. Ravencoin, 3 cents. Man, so much. Flux, which is what probably a lot of people are going to start mining when the big merge happens, when 2.0 happens and everybody starts transferring over. There are going to be a lot of tokens that are going to be mined that are just going to, I just don't know where it's going to go. Like I said, Ethereum Classic, that's going to be dominated by ASICs. So let's look at all these projects. Horde, still holding strong. Sphere, down a little bit this last day. They did get up to a penny, and they're back down. Let's see. Red Light all of a sudden jumped up 60%. Thor up a little bit. Anyway, I just wanted to show you a bunch of these and just kind of give you an idea where the market is. Joe at 51 cents, starting to make its move back up a little bit. Good. A lot of coins are starting to make their move. But anyway, this is why we're here today. And I'm so excited to have it. So anyway, I appreciate every one of you. thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Like I said, if you want to subscribe and help the channel, it's right over there. Just go ahead and hit it. And if you want to watch any of that other videos that I will have a link up here. It's going to be for the driver update, just because it's related to this video. But definitely check out some of the other ones. And we're going to do one on Luna, and just my experience of watching this happen. And I know I've said a lot of things, slow motion train wrecks, but this was a slow motion train wreck. You could watch this unfolding as it happened in real time, and it was unbelievable. And a lot of people got hurt by this. A lot of people lost a lot of money. And I am so sorry to every last one of you. It's unbelievable what happened. Anyway, today is a day to be rejoiceful and to celebrate 1 gigahash. Anyway, thanks for checking in. I'll see y'all next time.